It's 1499 and we conquered most of Iberia as well as West Africa. We're making 140 ducats a month, with a force limit of 85. Colonial game hasn't been the best, only having 5 colonies set up in the New World at this time. There's also an achievement I wouldn't mind getting with Portugal, so let me know if you'd want me to continue this run. To start off with, we summon the diet, give out the privileges. Start off with a 50% cheaper admin advisor, so we're going to take him. We take the naval doctrine for minus 50% barrage cost. We then build 2 lightships and the flagship. We take exploration range, trade power per lightship and naval barrage cost. We then get an alliance with Castile and also the Pope. A few months into the game we delete our starting cav regiments. Once we get enough relationships with England we can complete the mission, giving us claims on Castile but more importantly 10% morale of armies. Towards the end of our regency we build the Free Company. We can then complete the following mission, giving us claims on Morocco, and we can promise Castile land and call them into war against Morocco. Because of our doctrine and our flagship we can naval barrage for 5 mil. We then get the jousting event and get a free siege general, which is going to help out in the early wars. We white peace Granada so we don't have to worry about sieging them down before Castile, and we can just conquer them in 5 years. We then peace out Morocco. We would have liked to peace out Tunis separate, but we're running out of time before seizing land is up. We can then complete the following missions, giving us a 75% cheaper admin advisor, as well as trade power and trade value in the Morocco provinces, which will help our income. We can then lower autonomy in the one state because we already have a core there. We then also dissolve our alliance with Castile, as well as shift our loans around by seizing and selling crownlands. Aragon go to war with Castile, which will help keep them weak for us. We keep up expansion into North Africa while waiting for our truce timers with Castile and Granada. A quick war with Granada, white peace in Morocco. Now we managed to creep ourselves into the Great Powers list within the first 10 years. We continue to reshuffle our money every 5 years by selling and seizing crownlands. At this point I would like to become Defender of the Faith, but I know the Ottomans are just going to bring me into a war as soon as I do so.
Check it out.
We then go to war with Castile. As soon as the war starts, England actually decide that they do want to join. The AI thought we was greed sieging, but we actually had enough reinforcements in the area. At this point England have done nothing to help us in the war, but their fortification has been the strongest asset. This definitely ain't the most optimal peace deal to take, but it's the one I chose. Due to meeting the requirements we can now start the golden area. We have also reached the income of most other European great powers. With this income we increase our admin advisor to a +5. We realise dissolving our alliance with the Pope means we can grab an alliance with Burgundy. We also asked Genoa to share knowledge so we can get the Renaissance faster. We continue expansion into North Africa. Once we embrace the Renaissance we take exploration as our first idea. We take the Portuguese ageability. We also give out the 2 privileges to do with colonial gameplay, one giving colonial maintenance, the other one giving settler chance and global settler increase. You also get 2 decisions, the first one giving you an explorer and colonial range 10%, and the second one giving you a conquistador. We also would like to expand into Tunis, but due to him being allied to the Ottomans it's not worth the effort it would be to expand.
Cherry? Another cherry?
Our leader dies, which now means we actually have a good amount of mana regeneration. We actually managed to get the Papal controller, which was very painful this run. We then begin expansion into West Africa. Due to being the Papal controller we can call for crusades on nations, giving us an extra 30% manpower and 10% morale of armies. Our troop quality is so much better than the nations in West Africa that the biggest problem is expanding into undiscovered land. The Iberian wedding also pops at this time and Castile takes the PU over Aragon. After expansion into West Africa we are a little bit overextended, but nothing that we can't deal with. We then turn our attention to Castiles, whose allies won't join the war. We have to call Burgundy in after the war is started, otherwise France would have joined. We then take admin as our second idea.
We're the real heroes.
You fucking.
We then begin expansion into Mexico. We was planning on moving our capital to the New World, but due to already having a nice income and force limit that we didn't decide to buy. England released a nation in Iberia with their war with Castile, so we claim the land. We also go to war with Songhai because our truce timer is up. Once we conquer land in Mexico, we only core 5 provinces because that's all you need to core to create a colonial nation. We continue expansion into West Africa and Mexico, as well as opening up new expansion paths into North America and as well as Peru. The Burgundy inheritance finally triggers and we get the PU over Burgundy. We finally finish fully annexing Castile. We then go to war with Austria over Burgundy. We don't stay in the Austria war longer than we need to. We then finish off the last of the wars, and before the 1500s we have reached 1.8k development.